We are live. We are back. We're talking fantasy football.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. Sorry
let
about
me
that.
get y'all up on TikTok up because I know
You already know what type of time they be on.
we know what time it is. Let's see here. We on time today. I can't believe this.
Yeah, like right on time.
Right
Right
on
on
time.
time. Yep.
This is a something new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I guess. I guess.
All right, we live here on the Tickety Talk. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I do something? Uh, let me see something. I just have to make sure. Got to
Yeah,
do that
yeah.
sometime.
Make sure, man. Just do what you gotta do. Just do what you gotta do. All right.
I got to make sure that we okay. I think we good. Anyway, we alive. We talking fantasy football as we
Yeah,
normally
yeah.
do,
That's what we do apparently.
and we got some catching up to do because it's been about 2 weeks, man.
It's
And
been about 2 weeks, but that's your fault. I was here last week. You weren't here, but it's
that's
fine.
true.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
That's true. That it was my fault, but now we're live, and my man is going through it right now.
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
Because I think we're going to save the bet for the
Now, just get it over
last
with.
part.
Just get it over with. Just
You
get it
want to
over
get it
with.
over?
Just get it over with now. Let's get
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because you want to like drag shit out, like you know what I'm saying? Like there's no
no,
need for all that. There's no
no.
need.
Here's what I
Oh,
want to do. I want
good.
y'all to understand
Mm-hmm.
that this has been stewing with me for 2 weeks, wondering how I was going to come on here and have this man explain this bet
Mm-hmm.
and do it live for everybody to see.
Why I gotta explain it? We explained it
Yeah, but
on the last show. Why I gotta reiterate? Why
because
you
I want
want
to
me to
know
reiterate it?
because I want to know when exactly are you gonna
Mm-hmm.
get the ticket for me to come
Uh-huh.
up,
Uh-huh.
and I want it to be like live on air, have witnesses and shit.
Oh, you want to have witnesses and shit. Okay, okay. So let's put all this nonsense to bed. Okay, okay. So 2 weeks ago, what was this week five? We just came out of week five, right? No, we in week
No, week
six.
five was me and you.
Okay, so week five, me and this guy, we had a matchup. All right, people, and we put a gentleman's bet on it that we would do a live show together for this season, and the stipulations were if I won, he would have to a one way ticket trip to Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily all expenses paid, but at least a one way.
One way ticket.
We would go down there that weekend and we would do one of these episodes here live and in person, all right,
Right,
in
right,
studio.
right.
Okay,
Fascinating.
so to and if he won, it was the same bet. However, he doesn't fly, so therefore, I would have to fund his one way train ticket via Amtrak to NYC, and
Mm-hmm.
we would do a live version of Control-Alt+Defeat
Mm-hmm.
episode here live in New York City. And as it goes, the result goes. I don't have the exact number here, but
Oh,
I'm
I
sure
do.
you have it.
I sure do. Let's see.
Absolutely.
There it is.
Right on cue.
As you
Right
can
on
see,
cue.
the final score,
What was
ladies
the?
and gentlemen.
Yeah. What was the
If you
final
can see
score
it there,
there?
but let me get a closer view for y'all.
177 to 123.
Quite the blowout.
I
If
wouldn't
I had to say
necessarily
so.
say a blowout. Okay, I did put up a formidable defense.
Um,
However, okay, I was lackluster in my running back department, which is what let me down in this week. And David Montgomery and Jonathan Taylor went completely bananas for you that
mm-hmm,
week, which is
mm-hmm.
fine because if you also look at my roster here, I was comparable in every roster spot except those two, which was ultimately my downfall. So
Mm-hmm.
that I cannot excuse it. I don't have an explanation for it. You were the better man this week, and you won the bet, sir.
Thank you, and I would like to know when I can expect my shout out. Yeah, shout out AJ. Shout out to the Ravens. I appreciate you for that one. That hurt. That was a low blow.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to y'all too. Y'all lost last night. I enjoyed that thoroughly, Commanders. So that was a magnificent thing. Uh,
Magnificent.
magnificent thing. I enjoyed that immensely.
Mm-hmm.
But
Back to the
so
matters
now,
at hand. Uh-huh.
when will I get my train ticket?
Okay, so I anticipate I feel like the best timing for this, because I'm going away, so this is not happening anytime soon.
That's
So
fine. That's fine. It's coming.
I would say what's more ideal would probably be maybe around the first week of December. How does that sound? Just
That,
after
that,
Thanksgiving. I feel like that would be a good time.
well, yeah, we could that could be, yeah,
It
that
would
could be a
either
good time.
I would say either maybe the week before Thanksgiving or just a week after. One of the
How
two.
about this? How about I make it a little easier on you? How about we do it after the New Year?
You want to do it after the New Year?
Because we can still do this show.
Uh
Because
huh.
I'm gonna be a little crazy in December.
Well, that'll be after the
The season.
fantasy season. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
We can still talk about it and recap and
Okay.
and talk
Okay.
football and sports and talk preview playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Because December's gonna be a little rough for me. A little rough.
Okay. So basically, we're looking at doing like an overall fantasy
Bingo.
recap of the season
Of this
in its totality.
in its totality.
Okay.
And we'll do it like that.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Cool.
Fair enough.
So I do want to also say for those of you watching, as you know, we did last time, drop all of your fantasy questions, fantasy football questions, lineup questions, free agent questions. Drop them here. We will get to them after we're done recapping
Second half of the show. Second half
the
of the
second
show.
half of the show after we're done recapping our leagues. Okay, so drop your fantasy questions and we'll answer them. So here's what I got. I think you're 0-6 in my league and 5-1 in yours.
And you know what's crazy? I was just speaking to a colleague of mine about that. My teams in both leagues are almost relatively the same. So it's I'm flabbergasted as to the fact that I'm not able to get the same production in your league than it is mine. But even though the scoring is slightly different, it's slightly different. But it should equate to about the same. Honestly, this week 6. So
Oh,
I'm looking at the matchups and I'm like, yo, when it came down to Sunday afternoon, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a win in both my
yeah.
leagues. Cool, no problem. I didn't even look at your league Monday. Didn't even look at it, thinking that I already had the win. I came back yesterday after Monday night games and I was like, wait, hold up. Why don't I have two green ticks? I only see one.
Right.
I was like, that's a problem for me. So I went looking deeper and I was like, ain't that some shit? I lost by like 4 points.
You went this, and I thought you had it won.
I lost by this was the highest point total that I had in your league thus far, and it still did not equate into a win.
There you go. See, that's the scores right there, y'all. Okay. Let me this one for one.
141 to 146. I lost by literally what is that? 5 points? Yeah, I know you had that one queued up. You had that
Bruh.
queued up.
I was like, because I didn't check on it for a while. I'm like, oh, okay, he finally got one. And then I turned back this morning, and Brian had posted in the league. He had posted,
Mm-hmm.
I won finally a victory. I'm like, what? And that's when I
Mm-hmm.
checked it, and I saw. As a matter of fact, let's see. Can we bring this comment up? Will it fit up? I didn't know I was playing fodder until I won. Wow.
That's some bullshit. That's you see, and then he has the nerve to not even be here, not on one of these episodes. Okay, now I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing to say. I don't got nothing to say.
I don't know, man. It was crazy. Now let's look at the rest of the scores. I'm the one in the top, VZ Dominators. I got beat. No surprise there. I wasn't even expecting it to be that close, to be honest with you.
Well,
To your boy.
that's the Queen's Finance is just running away with this,
Yeah,
like,
he's somebody. He must be stopped. He
and
must be
Mister
stopped.
and the Jedi mind trick is just mind tricking away.
Yeah, we got look. We got the questions coming in. Keep them questions coming in, y'all. We are going to answer them at the end of the show. So we got what he said he can't attend the show because I'm a busy man winning my fantasy games. Oh, he talking shit now.
Wow. First off, okay,
Wow.
let's calm it down. Okay, he's gonna be on here being Twitter fingers and all that. You know what I'm saying? Sending in his trash talking. It means nothing to me. Okay, it's just words on the screen at this point. Okay, come on live, cam up. Okay,
Mm,
cam up onto the stream and talk to me face to face. Okay,
mm.
That's how we're gonna do that because you over here glorifying and gloating like you 5-1, sir. You are 2-4. Relax, okay?
Exactly.
You're 2 weeks away from being where I'm gonna be at, okay? So what are we talking about here? Okay,
Um,
listen. I'm still gonna talk my mess. Okay. Yeah. What? So what? I'm 0-6. Big fucking deal. I've been in worse positions and still made the playoffs. So guess what? I'm gonna be playing spoiler throughout the rest of the fucking season. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Excuse, pardon my French. So if you're seeing me next week, if anybody sees me next week, be scared. Okay.
Ooh.
Be scared because
Ooh.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come with the same energy. Okay.
You talking to
And
your boy? You talking to your homeboy next week? This is this week's schedule.
well, guess what? Guess what? What does it say right there? I'm projected to win right now, right?
Come on, man. For that don't mean shit.
You right. You absolutely right. Can you? I'll pull it up on my end. But listen, I could care less. You want to know why?
Why?
Because Mr. Queen's finest. You know what I'm saying? He was on his hands and knees, asking me, begging me. Oh, let me get Jalen Waddle. Let me get Jalen Waddle. And I promise you, in revenge games, that's exactly what happens. You were begging and pleading and hooping and hollering. Let me get Jalen Waddle. Let me get Jalen Waddle. I gave him credible offers.
Mm.
I gave him credible offers Jalen Waddle did not fit into the scheme of what I wanted to do. Okay, so I kindly, you know what I'm saying, declined on his offers that he sent me because
Mm-hmm.
they didn't fit the scheme of what I was trying to do. Okay,
Mm.
so I kept Jalen Waddle. Okay,
Mm.
and then he slowly became producing. You know what I'm saying, on my team. All right, Brian, relax. Ain't nobody worried about you right now. Take his comment off the screen, please. I don't need to see all that right now. Okay, I'm cooking right now. Okay, so I told him, I was like, listen, sir, okay, if you're that interested in Jalen Waddle, I don't have no problem. However, you need to make it make sense for me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm willing to give you a piece that works for you. Give me something that works for me.
Mm.
He was unable to produce a credible offer that allowed that to happen. So guess what's gonna happen, right?
What's gonna happen
This
now?
is what's gonna happen. So this week, what is this? Week 7? This is
Week
week
seven.
7? Week 7. Okay. I'm sure he had this circled on his calendar and all.
Let me bring up the games. Week 7 again. Here we go.
Okay. Did He's 5-2. Guess what? He's 5-1. Guess
5-1.
what? He'll be 5-2 after this week.
Is that a guarantee?
That is a guarantee.
Oh.
FKB approved. Okay. Put the
Oh.
stamp of approval on that.
Y'all heard that? That's a guarantee. Okay. Okay.
Guarantee. I'm gonna set my lineup, set it and forget it. I'm not even gonna worry about it because after Monday it'll be done.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm talking. Well, let me go back to the final scores, and then we'll get to the recap, and then get to your league, and then we'll get to y'all questions about who to trade, who to keep, etc. So I lost to your boy. That's who you going up against this week.
Yep.
Team all the smoke. All right. You know my man Pastor who waits until Sunday at 12:59 to set his lineup.
12:59 to set the lineup. Horrible.
He
Horrible.
beat Agave Assassin. We just went over yours. We Smooth Casanovas, which is B Wise, beat my man Tone, who just said it and forget it in week 1.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
human bye week.
yeah. He's the human bye. We started out 3-0, but then buys kicked in, and that was a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a
Tell
wrap.
you. Tell
We
you.
got Cortez beat Cortez lost to Tequila Shots. So right now we got 2 5-1 teams at the top. That's 3 5-1 teams. We got your boy Queen's Finest. We got All the Smoke, and we got Tequila Shots. 5-1 at the top.
That's fine. I tell you right now, if I meet any one of them again, I'm telling you, I'm playing spoiler.
There got our divisions right there. You can see this is the beatdown division. Hope it might come through a little blurry, but I'm in 4th place, so I'm gonna make the playoffs because team out of control. Tone he ain't doing that, so I'm gonna make the playoffs.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell
okay.
you right there, right there. That's I ain't worried about that. And then
That's
we got you're 0-6, so it's a wrap for you. But let's go
wow.
to the
No, it's never a wrap. Okay, the season we still got a lot of season left. Okay, and like I said, I'm playing spoiler this week. Okay,
okay.
I'm gonna give y'all heart attacks on Monday night. So I promise you. I promise you,
We gonna see.
you're gonna be clenching your buttholes talking about, oh my
Okay.
god, you know what I'm saying? Wins can turn to losses. I don't know if y'all watch Red Zone, but this is the bewitching hour for
Or
me. So
this
guess
this
what?
the witching is part of the season. You mean for you?
That's it. This is the witching
Okay.
part of the season for me. So it's balls to the wall. You know what I'm
We
saying?
got some
All
good
bets are
trades.
off.
We got some. I'm looking at y'all already. We got some good trades, some good questions this week. We gonna get to them right when we're done here. As the smooth, and this is the SmackDown division. Brian is only a game out. He's won two in a row,
Mm-hmm.
including beating me, and that
Mm-hmm.
was embarrassing. So there we go. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
All right. So now, week 7,
Yes,
I'll
week
be going up
7.
against my man Cortez.
Okay.
All the smoke is going to get a victory over. And look, he already took his line out about it. He's at
Yeah,
1%.
there's nobody.
Come on, man.
We can't even gauge that. We don't even talk about him. Don't even talk about him. He
We got,
don't
we
even
got,
talk about it. It's not even worth a conversation anymore.
we got you against your boy Queen's Finest. You guarantee the victory. Okay.
Guaranteed.
We have Brian against Tequila Shots. That's going to be a thumping. And we got my man Chris Team Agave Assassin against Brandon Team Smooth Casanovas. So let's do this real quick, and then we're gonna get to yours. The best of the worst of the week in our division, in our league.
Yes.
All the smoke is
Yeah.
got the highest score point totals. You got who was the highest points in the loss was you.
That was me. I told you. Listen, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Prime, you know what I'm saying? When you take a look from behind, don't worry about it because I'm coming. I'm
Look, man,
coming.
I'm gonna tell you. As soon as who what's the Cowboys receiver? What's that man's name?
George Pickens
Not
or
Pickens.
CeeDee Lamb?
See, as soon as CeeDee Lamb get back in the lineup, and as soon as Brandon Ayuk come back, it's a
Brandon
wrap.
Ayuk, no, first of all, Brandon Ayuk is a non-factor. Whether he comes back or not, he'll be a non-factor. Okay.
Okay.
When it comes to fantasy is concerned, he'll be a non-factor. My man has not even seen the field
Okay, but he's
since
going
last
to.
year.
He's going. He's coming back. That's why I still got him. He's
You
on
should,
injured reserve, so I filled the roster spot.
I
But I still
guess.
got him.
I guess you
Look,
enjoy
look.
that. You enjoy that.
Hold on. Here's a comment I had. Here's a comment I had to get to before. He's like, "Cuz 0-6. I'd give up if I was you." That's from
Never, never, never give up, bro.
the
Never give. See, that's the difference
breaking
between
Q.
me and you. Never give up. Never give up. Never. I'm not built that way. Sorry. Never give up.
Uh,
I don't care what I'm doing. Never.
okay, okay. He
Never.
gonna play to the bitter end.
I'll talk my shit. Listen. You talking to somebody? Okay, but I'll give you a quick little fantasy career. Okay, I've had a season where I went 1-13.
Me too.
I had a season where I went 1-13. You thought that would have broke me? Absolutely not. You want to know what I came back and did the next 2 seasons after that? Fantasy champion, back to back,
That happened to me at my job. The first year, I
back
went
to
one. I
back.
went 1-13. The next year, I won 2 back-to-back championships.
Back to back. So don't tell me nothing about he's 0-6 and I gotta give up. F that. Okay? I just changed the role. That's all. Just change the role. It's like who's gonna be the first one to lose to me? That's what it becomes. Because now all the pressure goes on you, not me.
Yeah, I don't. I'm glad I. Oh Lord.
All that pressure doesn't go on me. Now I can play freely.
Nobody
Okay?
wants. Nobody wants
Nobody
to
wants
do
to
that.
see me. Nobody wants to be that one that damn I'm the one that lost to the dude that was 0-6. All right, well, don't be that one then. Don't be that
Uh,
one. I'm playing spoiler for the rest of the season.
uh,
So guess what? Nobody want to see me.
no, not at all. Not at all. Not at
Nobody
all.
want to see me. Don't look at that 0-6 talking about that's going to be an easy win. None of the wins that I gave up, all the losses that I gave up, all the losses that I have on the
Prime.
record, they were not easy losses.
You
They
are
were
you.
not easy wins. They were
You
all by like within 10 points of one another.
and you just guarantee to win this. You guarantee to win.
Yeah, well, guess what? Queen's finest may not be that fine after this week.
Ooh, I
Not gonna,
can't wait.
not gonna be that fine, and I'm gonna find him too. I should call his ass right now on Facetime and put him on the stream right
You
now.
should
That's
call him. Do that. Why don't you do that?
nah. It's a high success rate that he won't answer because he's a degenerate. He's a
Oh
degenerate.
wow.
Yeah, he's a
Now
degenerate.
Brian is talking all types of trash today.
That's fine. That's fine.
Ooh.
That's
See, this
fine.
is your John Cena tour.
See, again, the Twitter typing and all this other extra nonsense means nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
because that's not even a relevant comment. Okay, I'm gonna be here. John Cena's retiring, and that's a different podcast altogether. Let's keep it strictly here, guy.
Matter of fact,
Okay,
we're going to talk about the wrestling thing too. We'll talk about that
no
after the
problem.
show and give you the date.
No problem.
All right, y'all. So, what's going on in your league now? Here's for those who are new to the stream. There, I call my league the Kmart League. Okay,
Uh
because
huh.
ours was much cheaper to join. Here's
Yes.
the Millionaires Club, and you will have my dues by the end of the month.
All
Okay,
right.
just to let
No,
you know.
no problem
By
because
the
week
end of
10 is
October.
fast approaching. Okay,
Yeah, I know, and I know
because
you.
because y'all don't want the penalties now. Y'all don't
Oh,
want the
no,
penalties.
nah,
Y'all don't
nah.
want the
You'll
penalties.
have mine before October 31st.
All right. Very good.
He has the Millionaires Club League,
Yes.
and
Yes, I
it
do.
was a lot of money, and a lot of money is going to the winner. So to
Yep.
be honest, it don't look like it, but I'm stressing on both. But I want that rent paid in January
Uh
for
huh.
and the
Uh huh.
car
Uh
note
huh.
and all of
That's
that together.
yeah. You see, I'm playing for Christmas for my kids. That's what I did.
Right, right. I'm paying for Christmas for
Yep.
me.
That I'm with it. I'm with
You
it.
know what
You know what I'm
I mean?
saying?
But
I
for
hear
you,
you.
you got extra motivation. So
Always have motivation. Always. You know what I'm saying? So this week, let's see here. We have I'll go into the report in a little bit, but
okay.
however, we had my matchup versus my boy DJ Silk. That was a landslide victory for me. 173 to 101. He didn't stand a chance from the London game that started at 9:30.
Mm,
It was over before the first game.
yeah.
The second matchup, we had my man Funny Man Stan versus T Mac. That one was pretty much an overwhelming win by my man Funny Man Stan, 112 to 187. Then we had my boy Murder and the Mahone Boys. He with another solid win at 162 to 128 versus my boy Randy and the Clash Ashton lawsuit team.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have my man, Won't You Be My Neighbors? Clearly he don't have none because Neighbors is gone, and he lost that matchup 78 to 101 to Mr. Trump yourself,
Yes, sir.
my friend here. So yeah, then in the next matchup we have my man Hector going against my boy Big Shaq. That was a nail biter, or with my man Shaq pulling it out 95 to 91. Hector
Mm-hmm.
is almost the equivalent of what I am in your league. Okay, he is one
Mm.
in five, but a lot of his losses were very, very close.
But at least
Very,
he got
very
a
close.
win. But go
He
ahead.
did. He does have a win over me, so that's fine. I see the shot that you're trying to do there, guy.
Ah,
Okay, you think you're slick. You think you're slick.
go ahead.
That's fine. In the next matchup, we had Baby Don't Hurts Me versus the Enhancers. That's my boy Randy and my boy. I'm sorry, my boy Sean and my boy Andy. This was also a close one, but Sean pulled it out with a 143 to 127. And in
Mm-hmm.
the final matchup of the week, we had my boy O and this was a little bit of a controversial right here too as well. So and my boy team, a kid named ESPN, that's my boy Chris. Your boy O ended up pulling that one out 127 to 97. So now here's the quick little story with Mr. Chris, the
Okay.
owner of team, a kid named ESPN. So he went up against Murder and the Mahone Boys last week.
Okay.
Okay, there was a little bit of controversy as a result of the Monday night game. So
Mm.
he ended up losing that matchup by less than a fraction of a point. Let me go back to the recap of
Hold on.
last
For
week.
what, last week?
Last week, yes, the matchup last week was Murder and the Homeboys and my boy Chris. That game ended up being 137 to
Oh
137.
yeah, 20 hundredths of a point.
Yes,
Wow.
two
See,
fractions of a point.
this.
Okay.
See, I didn't want to do this fraction shit, but
Well,
I
this it made a difference. It makes a
it did.
difference. It
It
makes a
do. I guess.
difference.
Yeah.
So he was contesting. I think I have the message here from that time. So he was very angry, very angry,
Mm.
and I had to kill all the noise right then and there. So because he was contesting that, in what world do you not get negative points for a pick six, interception and a pick six? Like
Right.
if a quarterback throws an interception, it's automatic -1 point. But if it's a pick that results in a touchdown,
Right.
he was contesting that it should be an additional negative point total against that quarterback. And I was like, and was telling him in real time that may be something we can adjust moving forward and maybe next season. However, as of right now,
The rules are locked.
it is just a -1 against that quarterback. Had it had been something where it was like -2 points, he would have won
Yeah.
because I believe Patrick Mahomes threw in his late interception at the end of the game, and yeah,
Wow.
he was tight about that because there wasn't enough negative points to get him the win.
That could cost, because you don't know, that could cost him a playoff spot.
Correct. So
Mm.
I literally let me see because he went off. He was like, oh, Mahomes threw a pick six and only got -1. What the f is that? So then I had to explain to him that wasn't part of it. So I had to literally screenshot what the points were, which is available to everybody on Sleeper app, by the way. It's there for you to see and review every time. And I had to highlight to him that as of right now, pick six thrown is let me see. Can you see it there? No? All right,
I
cool.
can't see it now.
It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, if a pick six is thrown, it results in nothing.
Wow.
It's just an interception. Sorry, player.
Wow. Can't you change it though? Or you gonna leave it the same?
I'm gonna leave it. Why would I change it mid-season? We're
That's true.
We're midway through the season.
Because then you be proving him right. He can contest that victory.
No, we're not contesting. No, we got to leave it just the way it is. I made a commissioner's decision. We're not, because now, if that's the case, it would possibly adjust all the other games prior. So, and if that's the case, your win that you might have got, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because of that, -2 more points on top of that quarterback could cost you a win. Could cost everybody a win. So
that's true.
Sorry, player, you're gonna have to eat that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris.
What's the championship or the players committee or whatever the rules committee will commence on the offseason?
Yeah, that's an off-season discussion. You know what I'm saying? That's an
maybe next
discussion.
year we'll review. He'll review the rules and all that.
Yeah. Maybe next season. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But right now, we're in it right now. So that's where we at.
Well, I feel confident about my match this week against Team Silk. I feel good about that.
Yeah. See, Silk is he's going through it right now. He's going through the motions. I actually linked up with him earlier this week. And he's not feeling too good right now that he's donating to the pot right now. He's not a guy that likes to lose. You know what I'm saying? He's not a man of many words. However, he's just going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? He's 2-4. Now he's currently now 2-4 because of me. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there.
Well, thank you. Hey, look, I just want to get to the playoffs. I'm not worried about winning the division. I just want to get to the tournament.
Yeah, then it's a 1-game playoffs every week.
Right,
until,
right. I'm not. I don't care about if I can go 5. How many games in the season? 10, 12.
It's 14.
14. I can go 6 and 8 as long as I get in the tournament. That's it.
You just got to qualify, baby. That's it. The name of the game is just to qualify.
That's it.
Me personally, see, my goals are a little bit more lofty. I'm trying to get the number 1 spot to get that first round bye. So I only need two wins to a chip, baby. While the rest of y'all need 3. I need 2.
But that's look, even in our league, there is still a mathematical chance that if you go on the streak
and I go to playoffs, it's possible. I'm telling you, I don't want to see me right now. I'm telling you, I don't want to see me. All right, so let's go to the weekly report here.
Yes, let's do this.
All right, with the highs and lows. All right, so the best team obviously was your boy, you know what I'm saying, scoring a 173. Worst team goes out to my man Bryant with only 78 point total. The premium players during in our league this week, QB wise, was Patrick Mahomes with 34, Brian Robinson with 35, George Pickens, who's also, you know what I'm saying, QB on the OG fodder team. You already know what it is with a 31. Then you had Dallas Goedert with 26. Then I don't even know who this kicker is, but Murder and the Homeboys actually picked him up off of waivers. I saw that happen with their
A kicker?
kicker. Yeah, a kicker, 18 points against Tampa Bay. And, I had my LA Rams, you know what I'm saying, with a nice 23-point total against Baltimore.
Of
Nasty,
course.
nasty work, Baltimore.
Of
Nasty work.
course against Baltimore. Of course.
You know what I'm saying? The bench warmers of the week. These are players that were not rostered, but they were on teams, but they were their point total didn't matter. We had Drake May with 32. We had Kiami Vidal. I actually picked him up on waivers as like a backup, but he ended up scoring 22. So that's the only massive point total that sat on my bench. Then we had I believe his name is Mr. Booty. Yeah,
What? Oh,
Mr.
for New
Booty.
England. Oh
New
yeah,
England, yeah,
New
yeah,
England's wide receiver.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He had 26 points just sitting on the bench. Then we have tight end Fannin,
Yeah.
15 points sitting on the bench. Kicker Loopy, he had 3 points on the
Man,
bench.
I hate that shit.
Nobody, yeah,
When they on the bench and they score and you knew like if you'd have started them, you would have won.
yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
nothing more frustrating than fantasy than that.
It is very frustrating. It is
Oh
very
my
frustrating.
god, I hate that, man.
Now we're gonna do the league awards. The most efficient manager this week was Murder and the Homeboys with a perfect 162. He started 162. That was his max point potential and got that. The most least efficient manager was goes out to T Mac with his max point per total of 144, only being able to put out 87 points in his loss. Highest point total in the loss this week for us was Randy with 128. Lowest point total in a win goes out to Shaq with 95. Biggest blowout, your boy,
Of course.
173.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And narrow victory goes out to Big Shaq with a 95, 91 over my boy Hector. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm always overachieving, so it's only right that I get the overachievement award of 173, as I was only projected to get 115.
Here we go. Okay.
Boom.
Cover that.
And most underachieving goes out to T Mac. He was projected at a 110 and barely got 87 points. He didn't even show up. Give him the crickets. Yeah, that too. That works. That
one.
works.
Yeah.
That
His
works.
team was
That works. Yeah, that works.
nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. All right. So currently, right now, with the way the standings are right now, we have myself at 5-1. We have Sean also at 5-1. We have Murder and the Homeboys at 4-2. We have your boy O at 3-3. Enhancers, my boy Andy 3-3. Randy also at 3-3. Chris 3-3. We have Trump 3-3. Oh man, it's the y'all are fighting in the middle there. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to get in. That's
Y'all
it.
just fighting in the middle there. Let's see. We have Shaq. He's over also 3-3. Silk 2-4. Hector 1-5, and Mr. Bryant with the ACL tear with Mr. Neighbors at 1-5.
Hey man, we all want that $10,000. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I understand. I get it. All right, this week's matchups to finish out the recap here. We have myself going against my boy Andy. Right now, it's slated for me to be a landslide victory. But, Andy is a sneaky guy. He's a very sneaky guy, so I got to watch him. So just because it's projected for me to win, I won't. Yeah, don't mean nothing. Then we also have my boy Funny Man Stan going against Chris this week. Right now, it's slated to be a close game. We have Murder and No Homeboys going against Won't You Be My Neighbors. That's no question at this point. He's becoming the bye week. So that's looking good. Like that's going to be an automatic win for Murder and My Homeboy. So that's like a bye week win for him. We have Silk going against yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mr. Hell Nah.
That's right. That's right.
And it should be close. It should be close. I can't give that to any one person or
We
another,
gotta
but
see, man. We gotta see. It's some injuries and shit. I might make some moves. We'll see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make some moves there, guy. Then we have Hector going against T Mac. That can go either way, but I'd like for Hector to get his second win of the season and kind of make some noise in here. So we're gonna go in that direction. And we have my boy Randy going against your boy O. This is a 3-3 matchup. This one also could go either way. Cool. I particularly like my boy Omar on this one, even though he is not projected to win at this current moment in time, but that's neither here nor there. And then we
Who?
have my boy Sean also at 5-1 going against my boy Shaq. It's slated to be an automatic win for Sean, but this is fantasy football, so we'll
All
see what
right.
happens.
We're gonna see what happens this week, y'all. Next week, you heard it. He's making headlines every week. You made a bet, you lost against me. Now you're guaranteeing a victory. Next
Yes,
week, we're
yes, I
gonna
am.
find out next week what exactly is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
let's get to y'all questions, man. Y'all put these questions in here. We're gonna
let's
get to these questions, all right?
let's go.
Um, we got Jackson Smith.
And
Uh,
Jigba,
he said,
JSN.
yeah, exactly. He said, I just traded Jacobs Vidal for London BTJ and JCM. Did I win?
One more time.
Right.
He just traded for.
He just traded Jacobs Vidal for
Mm-hmm.
London BTJ and JCM. Did I win? Y'all gonna start with these acronyms because some of these people.
No. I think I know who he's talking about. Did he win the trade or not?
Right.
He might have.
Mm.
Me personally, because I have a personal stake with Jacobs and I have Vidal. I just picked him up off of waivers, so I'm pretty sure he probably picked him up as well because with Omari Hampton going down. Now with picking up in a player off waivers and using them in a trade to get who did he say he got again? He got
For London BTJ and JCM.
he might have.
Okay.
He might have.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I like the value on the comeback. So yeah, he might
All right.
have.
Let's move on to the next one. Next one is from Aloha Spock. May or JD5, Vidal or Bill. I guess he's asking who to start.
Who to
So the first
start?
question was May or JD5. Who are they playing this week?
I like Drake May. I'm not gonna hold you up. And
Yeah.
after what Jaden Daniels did yesterday, I mean,
Yeah.
he has the thing with the knee issue or whatever the case is. I mean, it looked like it hindered him a little bit until he got wrapped up with that sack that they called for roughing the passer on like late in
Yeah.
the game. So he started to limp a little bit after that. But
Oh, New England's at Tennessee? Yeah, I'm starting Drake.
Drake May. Drake May.
I'm
Yeah,
starting Drake
absolutely,
May.
absolutely.
Because Washington is at Dallas. And Dallas don't have a defense either, but I'm much more with
Well,
May.
well, 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 well. With that being said, because Dallas's defense is not a defense at all, he could probably just throw the ball all over them. Is what I'm saying. So honestly, it really is a little bit of a conundrum
It's a
because
little toss up there.
because it's so much upside on both
And then
sides.
it also it didn't. But Terry McCullough, is he starting? Is he playing this week? That would kind of make that would factor in too.
If I did have to choose between Drake May or JD5, I probably would go JD5. Because one, he has
Ooh,
to he has to come back off of this loss that he got last night.
yeah,
Okay, and like you said, he's going against the Dallas defense, which is like
it's
paper
not.
mache. It's
Yeah.
nothing. There's nothing there. So like
Okay.
he possibly have a really big day. And
All right.
and yeah.
His
JD5. I'll go JD5.
his
But
other
I
question
but I really do like Drake May.
his other question was Vidal or Bill.
We're gonna go with Bill because again they playing Dallas.
Okay. Well, all right. Bruh man, should I pick up A-Rod or Sam Donald this week? Allen is on a bye. A-Rod or Sam Donald this week? Oh, let me see.
You answer that one.
Yeah, let me see what's the schedule this week. Because that depends a lot to me. I would go with let's see, Seattle. Where is Seattle this week? Seattle's at home. I would go with Donald. Seattle's home against the Texans.
Okay.
Yeah, I will go with
I
Donald.
mean, okay. As far as quarterback,
And Pittsburgh is where's Pittsburgh going this week?
Cincinnati.
They're at ooh. Wait a minute.
Cincinnati.
I would start Donald by the slimmest of margins.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
by the slimmest. I don't think you would lose either way.
Well, I think both defenses in that game, Houston and Seattle, like it's gonna be low scoring. That one's gonna be low scoring. Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you up.
And the fact I'm going to give it to I personally would give it to Seattle simply because they're home. I would give them they're
Yeah, no,
home.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Anytime they're home, they
home is an
have,
advantage.
yeah, especially there in Seattle,
Right. And the
Seattle's
Steelers are out on a Thursday night. It's a short week for them, and they're at Cincinnati. So I'm giving the advantage. I would start Donald.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, we got another question. Lil Bay Max. I just traded CMC and Tyler Warren for Pickens, Scatterboo, Kincaid, and Q Johnson. Who won?
First of all, who agreed to these things? That's one.
Right.
Like you,
Right.
so that means you probably had to drop at least a player if you didn't have a roster spot open to acquire all of that. Like
Right.
that's crazy. What are the terms again? He gave him
He
CMC
he
and who else?
he traded CMC and Tyler Warren for
Okay.
Pickens,
Oh,
Scatterboo, Kincaid, and Q Johnson. That's who he got. You won.
I mean the biggest piece is George Pickens. I like George Pickens. Who were the other two? Scatterboo.
Scatterboo, Kincaid.
Scatterboo is like, listen, I'm a Giant fan,
I
right?
need to
But
see
like
more from him.
but I'm a realist, okay? Now, nobody expected Tyrone Tracy to play last week, right?
Hmm.
However, so they're gonna work him back in. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Scatterboo is like a Derrick Henry, or like where he's the feature back. He's not the feature back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So unless he has, some arm, some running backs already, already in there, I don't know. I honestly, the biggest piece that I think is good there is George Pickens.
Yeah.
Scatterboo, that was a throw in. Like he didn't even like that was a throw in, and Quinton Johnson or whatever. Like he was a no show last week, so like I feel like that was just something just to throw in there as well. Like I feel like the main target was George Pickens, but I think you might have
Yeah.
think it
Yeah.
it might have been a wash. I don't think mathematically value wise it was enough.
Let's move to the next one. We got Johnny Jovanovic, Nico or Rice.
Rashee Rice,
Yeah. That's the
um,
only Rice. Nico or Rice, ROS.
yeah, Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice is on New Orleans.
What is okay.
Um, I like I like Nico.
Okay.
I like Nico.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Um, we got Ernesto, Josh Jacobs, and Nico Collins for Hunter Henry,
No,
Garrett Wilson,
no.
and Jonathan Taylor.
Oh wait, hold up now.
What?
Hold up now. Who agreed to this?
That's what?
Who agreed to this?
Jonathan Taylor. You said, come on, bro.
What is it? Read me that again?
Josh Jacobs and Nico Collins for Hunter Henry, Garrett Wilson, and Jonathan Taylor.
The biggest piece here is Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan great.
That is the person that we're targeting here, and the person giving up Jacobs and Nico for Jonathan Taylor is giving up too much.
Mm, mm. All right.
That'd be a no for me.
We got Sir Josu. I can't pronounce it. You think Rashid Rice is starting slow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's no question.
We got Elias Elgata,
Uh huh.
Pacheco, or Kendre Miller. Pacheco's been disappointing to me. I would stay away
I would
from
go.
Pacheco.
Yeah, I would say to stay away from him right now too.
Yeah.
So it would be Miller for me.
All right. Next one. Andrew says, "Would you trade Chase Brown for Ferguson?"
Would I trade Chase Brown for Jake Ferguson?
I'm guessing it just says Ferguson. Yeah.
I mean, if you like I said 2 weeks ago, Cincinnati. If you know what I'm saying, you have to if you're going with anybody with Cincinnati, you got to be patient with them. But like
Yeah.
if you can get that deal done for Jake Ferguson, I'd do it. Jake Ferguson, he's a quality tight end. and he's gonna get you at least whatever he's projected.
All right, we got Brock. He says Pollard for Myers. I do it.
Yeah, Pollard's trash. So if you can get rid of him, get rid
Yeah.
of him.
We got Andy Gwynn says Andy Wynn says trade Chase Brown for Worthy.
If you can get him, get him.
All right, we got a few more coming in, and Andrew K9 and more for Judkins.
Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. I'm keeping Kenneth Walker all day long. I don't care if he has a bad game. Fuck that. Sorry,
Right.
part of my French, guys.
No, yeah, we
very,
curse you.
I'm just very passionate about.
We curse you. That's what we do. We curse you. Stu says trade Fannin for JCM. Have Kittle.
For JCM. If you could get him, if you can swindle the next owner, by all means. Would I do it? No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
All right.
Sorry. You gotta come better than that for me.
We got a couple more, and then we're gonna call it trading. This is from KJ. He says trading Egbuka and Kenneth Walker for Gibbs. No.
If Gibbs is an automatic start for me, he's one of the safest running backs in there. If you can get him, if you can get somebody to swindle him to come up off that, by all means. As far as the value is there, you're not giving the person giving you trying to get Gibbs from should slap you in the face.
I gotta get a slap sound effect. That'll be next week.
Just slap you right in the face. It's like, why'd you even offer me this trash?
Right.
You're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, come on.
We got a start question. AJ or Pittman or Diggs?
AJ Pittman or Diggs? Diggs. I like Diggs' trajectory right now. He's trending up for me.
They're at Tennessee this week too. Okay.
Diggs all day.
Okay. All right. Kendre Miller, Bourne or Boutte?
Bourne. That's the one that's in San Francisco. I'd go with Bourne.
Bourne.
Yeah, I'd go to Bourne.
We're gonna do a couple more. Then we got Chris. He says Waddle or Olave this week.
Who's Miami facing this week?
Who is Miami facing this week? Let me see. Miami. They are going up against. It really don't matter, but they're gonna lose either way.
That's crazy.
They're at Cleveland. I'm going with Cleveland. Cleveland's defense, man. No. Start Olave.
All right. I'm gonna go with that one.
Start Olave, in my opinion. Let's see. We're gonna do two more, then we out. Sorry, we couldn't get to all of y'all. Would you trade away Bill for Chase Brown?
No. Absolutely not. Like I said, stay away from Cincinnati. Like, unless you drafted him already and you have some other pieces to do it, but no, I wouldn't do it. At this point, Chase Brown, you could just drop him.
Yeah.
Or just put him on the bench until something else, switches in Cincinnati. But right now, Chase Brown is a sit down for me. Sit him down.
We got Heston. He says start two. Wandale, Sutton, QJ, Higgins. Which two would you start?
I'm starting Wandale, and I would start Higgins. Like, again, he's in Cincinnati. However, they got Flacco now, and Flacco's starting to sling the ball. You know what I'm saying? My man, Uno, Jamar Chase, he got his TD in there, and he got like over 100 yards and like almost 9 receptions. I'm good. Like, I'm good on Flacco. I feel like he can play a little bit better once they get a little bit more continuity over there. But like, things might be trending up, but we need one more week to really assess that.
Y'all let us know. We about to get out of here. I see one more question, and then we gone. Let us know, what fantasy app do you use? Are you on Yahoo, ESPN, Sleeper? What do you use? What is your record now? Because y'all asking this question. I want to know what your record is in your league.
That's
Last question. We got Chris B. Chicken 420. He says, what should I do with Ladd?
Try to trade him because he's trash. I told you he was trash 6 weeks ago. I didn't believe in him then. I don't believe in him now. If you can get rid of him, whatever value he's at, try to get something back from him because he's white bread. You know what I'm saying? Not to offend anybody, but he's white bread. You know what I'm saying?
You think Travis? You think Travis Hunter gonna break out this week? This is from
No,
Sam Bennett.
no,
No, yeah,
no.
yeah, a little while.
Travis Hunter need more time. Trevor Lawrence is like mid tier quarterback. Like no, there's no breakout
Yeah.
for him. He might have one breakout game, maybe one,
One, but
but
nothing consistent.
nah, it's not consistent. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
consistent. No.
Right now, the hype from Colorado is over. Like now
Yeah,
he's settling into being what it is to be an NFL wide receiver. And right now, it's not all glitz and glory for him. He might have like little spurts, like maybe small episodes, but he's not the entire series. You know what I'm saying?
that's what's up. Abraham Lincoln joined us. Okay, and Prince as well. We got some. Okay, well, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all, look, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm glad you were able to see this live version of the bet being finalized.
Oh
So you know what's going
God!
to happen.
Oh my
This
God!
is recorded, so I will make sure that he follows through
Oh
and will
Lord!
let you know. And he
I'm
has
a listen.
guaranteed
I'm
a
a
win.
man of my word. Okay, do not question my integrity. Okay, sir.
You know what?
All right.
This is what I'm gonna do. I want you, this your boy. I want you to get in contact with your boy and have him come on with us next week.
All right. Say less.
Okay?
I'm gonna try to get on the horn with him in a little bit and
Yes.
see if I can get a quotable or two.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Man, appreciate y'all TikTok. The love y'all show us on TikTok is amazing each
Oh,
and
nah,
every
I
week.
appreciate it each and every week
Yes,
for
indeed.
sure.
We will be back, man. Follow us here to find out when you can get back. What is your TikTok, sir?
I believe my TikTok is OG Fada. That's OGFADDA.
All right. Y'all heard it right there, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We will catch y'all next week. That's it. Good luck this week to everybody.
Good luck to y'all.